Karina. Thanks for coming on in. It's a rainy day, and I can't get my phone. I don't know why I still struggle with my phone. I have to come up with another way to have, have my hands for you. Oops, I got... Hi, Stanley. Sorry, you know, as soon as you go live, something goes in your throat or something goes wrong with the stream. You know how it goes. Anyway, it's raining here today, so got a couple of projects I've been working on, and my mermaid page I didn't like, so I'm going to work to redo that. So, and anyone who's watching the replay, thank you for being here. I appreciate the views, and hope you like the mixed media mermaid page, which you will see the process of it as it gets completed. Hey, hey, sorry, there's something in my throat. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the big thumbs up. Hashtag live happens. I say it every time. Right. Sorry. I like to keep I track who comes into my lives. So when I have giveaway times, people are entered based on how often they come and say hello to my live stream. So, yay. Anyway, so I started my stream, and my StreamYard is connected to my other Everything Else Moni channel. And for some reason, all the noise, even though no matter how hard I mute, all the noise from me going live was coming through on my phone, so hopefully I didn't miss anything. Danimals, how are you, Dan? Hey, Big Country Scrapper! What's up, Red? Oh my gosh! Great to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Man, if you guys show up on a Saturday, I'll go live on a Saturday every time. Good to see you. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you had great Thanksgivings and all that good stuff. Yeah, no problem. I hope you're doing well. We should try to catch up soon, see what's been going on with you. Scrapper. Sorry, as soon as I started to go live, I had a cough, and anyway. No, I'm still in Illinois. Aw, and how's Dom? Dom must be doing really good too. So I'm going to try to get my hands up so you guys can see what I'm doing. You don't want to look at me all day, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Grant. I keep seeing that duck with your face on it. All right, let me try to do this because I want to get into I did the mermaid page last week, but just wasn't giving me the right energy that I wanted. So, and I think it's because I only just kind of did the background and went right to paint. And normally I like a couple of more layers. So 7, oh my gosh. My cat Jessie, she turned 15 on August 14th. So I know, funny, huh? So anyway, it's raining here. That's a separate conversation, Red. It's raining here, so I thought I would work on some artwork if I can get my phone to work. I don't know. I mute everything. I turn everything off on my phone, and then it still makes noise. I don't know. Hopefully, I won't get the same echo. Although I did notice that it had I don't know. Hopefully this will fix it. Let me get it. Let me get it attached. Let's see. Let's see if that works. All right. Nope, that's still not quite. I need it to. There we go. Here we go. Oops. Please don't. Guess, you know, someday I'll have something for real that will work for me for my live streaming. And I'm going to try to bring it down to come on, catch up, phone. Oh, it unplugged. So maybe that can help. There we go. I think that'll work. I think that's what I need. Okay, Red. Hey, Janet. I've missed you too, Red. I know I've been gone. Well, work is busy. You know, I'm in that mid-July to early February craziness of work. But we just finished our mailing, our big, huge end-of-year mailing, which always stresses me out because I'm used to be such a big part of putting the labels and all folding letters and that whole involvement. But got some ideas where I can do a lot of the miscellaneous work ahead of time for next year. So every year I'm here, I learn more and more, and to try to support what I used to do, which was a big deal there. And while I'm not there, so I don't know. She keeps wanting me to come back for part of the year for certain things, certain events and stuff to come, but it's just too hard with my cat. I don't know. I'd have to bring her with me, and I worry about taking her on a plane because she's this little scaredy cat at some things, and then I don't know about a road trip. I know it'll take at least 3 days to get there, so I don't know. We'll figure something else, or I need to find someone I trust to leave my cat with, so. All right. But anyway, let me get into this because I did my, yeah, you know, if she wasn't so old and she wasn't so skittish, maybe, yeah, no, but I just, I'm the only one allowed to take medication, okay? All right, so, what was that? Oh, a screw came out of my light. I wonder it's not working for me. All right, so, it sure is. Anyway, last week I did this page. And I don't know why it's upside down for you. Sorry. I will show you, but then I have to work on it. So last week I did this page, and it did have some of the, let me show you. I put, it's actually from different bills and stuff, the security envelopes, and a lot of people do this, but it's kind of a layer to just kind of make the page stronger. This is my base layer of just to kind of, and I find it's funny. I thought, I prepped a whole bunch of pages, and it is a form of, and maybe it's just an artsy thing, but it is a form of energy. Like it mattered to me that the same pattern didn't be touching all. Anyway, I can't explain it, but I don't know why my phone keeps lagging. I don't know. So it is a form of energy, but anyway, so I did this just to give this page a little bit more stability because the pages are very thin. Oh my gosh, if this is going to happen all the time, maybe I have to go, sorry, are very thin. So this gives stability to the page, but I went straight to like a stencil And I'm not feeling it. So I found some other pages, some blue pages, some smush paint pages. That might still be covered, but I'm going to do another layer. This is really cute. These are cookies. This is from a magazine. I might throw some of those in there. And then some more paint to see if that gets me ready. And then I do have some stencils that I want to do some modeling paste that will then go on top of those pages that will kind of mimic, water movement for my mermaid, which I am also going to be doing some. I took out the yellow. I had her hair colored, but I think I'm just going to try to do patterns in the hair. I mean, I don't know. I might still do a little yellow, but I need to find something where I want to keep her body and that color more prominent than her hair. But there is a lot of different colors in that. So, but whatever yellow I used just wasn't the right yellow to use. But she will eventually be on here, and then after I get happy with the background, I do have some stencils with coral, and that I will then, when I put her back on the page, her her fin will go in and out, so it'll be kind of 3D. So, hi Ted. Hey Ted, is your thing today? Don't you have like a podcast with some guests? Is that today? What time is that? Yeah, I remember you started something new at the beginning of the year, Dan. Sorry, I'm just catching up to things. Yeah, you should, Stanley, even if it's just, a little playtime. Art's really fun, and it's healing in a lot of ways, so. So glad things are going well, Anna. I know there was a lot of struggle before then, so I'm glad you're doing well. All right, so that's the plan. So let me move some of this after the pages, and I'm just going to probably just go through and rip some of this stuff up and put it on the background. So, Lep TV's in the house. Lep. Sorry I missed you and Joey afterwards. I didn't realize you were going. Or I don't know. I ended up going late that day. So I hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting ready. Do you cook for the holidays as well, Lep? And if so, what do you cook? What do you make? I'm still in my pajamas and a warm sweater. It's not cold because it's raining, but what time is it? 1 o'clock. Oops, I better get to drinking some more coffee because I don't drink it after 2. Well, I try not to anyway. Ted, what time's your podcast today? Isn't it today? All right. Good. All right. I feel like this light is just not working. And hopefully that works a little bit better. Although sometimes I feel like that's better for you guys, but that's probably a little better. Are you guys all ready for Christmas? Christmas time. I'm just going to rip these, I think. Just to give me some energy. This is that nice smushed paint I did in the one Outdoors magazine with the really nice thicker paper to it, so this feels good to put down. I love Polish kielbasa. Yummy. I love cabbage too. Oh my goodness. You'll have to have me over for Christmas dinner one time, love, as a guest. Alright, I'm just gonna get some pieces ready. I'm just gonna make another layer. Maybe I'll throw some of this glue. This is like really like, ooh, look how easy that tears. It's a wrapping paper. I don't remember where I got it or where I found it, but I've been waiting to use it. Let's see, yeah. With wrapping paper, sometimes it's hard to tear one way, but then it tears real easily the other way. Little tip there. Of course, then I'll have to cut smaller pieces, but I do want it's not a very big page, but oh, now it's not tearing this way. Interessante. All right, well, there we go. So I want my mermaid to have a good home. So I'll keep her here for you. She's watching over what I'm doing. And this is a painty paper. I don't know. I was just playing a long time ago. It probably started off as leftover paint that I was just putting on a piece of paper, smushed paper. I wonder if maybe that would be good for one of the kelp ones or something. Where's my stuff? So I am making some other stencils. Maybe this would be nice for the kelp. Maybe we'll just keep it with the blue. Got a couple of different blues, pages. What kind of painting do you do, Stanley, if you're still here? Do you do oil? Do you do acrylic? By numbers? This will give it different colors. Alright, let's just start gluing. I may probably use this stencil on top again, but I won't outline it. I'll just leave it in the background, which Karina said not to stencil it last time, but it didn't make sense when all I had was that. So, alright, I'm just using watered down PVA glue, but I will finish it with a coat of matte medium because I will be doing other paints and stuff on it. Oh, acrylic seascapes, nice. Very nice. So I just take regular PVA glue and I just kind of water it down a little bit. I was using straight glue. Usually I use a thicker formula, still with a little bit of water, but so that I get these pages nice and stiff when I do this gluing part. My glue is a little bit thicker. This one I've already done. I can need to do that. And I'm going to redo some work on this one too. This page for Amanda's page for Al. And I don't like that these flowers are just floating, so I'm going to be adding some greenery or something to down here. These art journals, I did something in and then never finished doing anything else in them. But I have quite a few journals, so I think I'm going to try to do a little bit. Oh, nice. Bye, Daniel. If I don't see you, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'm going to add in some of these blue cookies too. Let's get some blue cookie energy going on. What do you guys think? I think so. Let's see, should have had this prepped, but I kind of got stuck getting my coral stencils together for the Mod Podge. And then Karina says, just go live for an hour. And I said, okay. Karina's always giving me good advice. But only when I deserve it. Okay, I think we have enough papers. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I quickly read that as you had to get back to work. Not your artwork. Yes, you definitely do. And if you want, when you're ready to get back into it, you know. Oh, but yours is kind of garage and loud stuff now that I remember. But you're always welcome on my art streams if I'm live and you're working on something and you're not too noisy. To come and work on something while I'm going too. So always welcome here. All are welcome. It's Poltergeist, if you guys don't remember the movie. Go into the light. All right. Yeah, I did though. You know, I watch art stuff when I do have, you know, if I'm waiting on a meeting or something. I do. I got a little soldering kit because I'd like to do some light iron or wire or metal or something. Artwork, you know, pieces. So, of course, I've never soldered before in my life, so I might need some tips. I used to watch my aunt solder because she soldered little electronic pieces onto like motherboards and stuff. Don't be ridiculous. All right, let's go. I just need to put something else over another layer. Try to add some darker blues towards the bottom. Just something else. Another layer. I wonder. Grant McIntosh has a new video out. His latest duck hunt, and I'm ashamed to say I still haven't watched that yet. I'm ashamed to say, but I will get to it. I will leave a comment. There's some blues in here. Let's just get another layer of some fun energy. Okay, animal. You have a great day. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. And if I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, baby. I wonder how, this is very smooth, how this is going to actually dry and take to the, even though I'm going to add some color in between. Hopefully I can get it to dry so I can do the color kind of quickly. I'd like to do the modeling paste, but I might just let it blow dry it a little bit, let it dry while I work on the stencils. While I work on the stencil lalas. Look at that. Better. It's going to bring me good cookie energy, huh? Good blue cookie energy. So don't be ridiculous. In the past, I've used a lot of the regular matte medium to do a lot of this gluing, but you know, for the bottom layers, the first couple of just build-up layers, I don't think it's really needed. The glue works just as well. I kind of want to save my matte medium for focal points and things that I know, like, well, I mean, I'll still do it because I'm going to throw some paint on top of this as well, so. So it's supposed to rain all day here, but it's, well, I shut the curtains, but it hadn't really been raining hard. So I don't know how much rain we'll actually get from it. But we'll see. They snowed once, but there really hasn't been a lot of snow experience for me here. Last winter, it didn't really snow much. Oops, I forgot my extra background to protect the pages underneath. Now that I'm getting to the edge. Yep. There we go. That'll protect it. Since Ted left, did Ted say anything about his podcast? Nope. Acrylic seascapes. That would be neat to see. I don't think I could ever do landscapes and stuff like that. I just don't have that eye for it. I mean, I'm sure anyone can practice enough, I guess. But I saw that Skillshare has like some online classes too you can take. I thought about even maybe taking some sort of art class. So I've never taken any art classes. I've just played. I've only played. Like, I'm not really a doctor, but I play one on TV. I'm not really an artist, but I play one on TV, on YouTube. Always wondered what those master classes are like too, like the Oprah Winfrey master class, or just the different master classes on different things. I thought those would be neat to kind of participate in sometime. But I barely have time for the work webinars. Oops. I dripped some. All right. See, this is giving me nice blue energy. Nice blue energy. And the blue paint, I try to rip them without having white edges, but I can fill that in with paint afterwards. I know a lot of people are shopping today, probably, or a lot of things going on. I appreciate when everyone comes in and says hello. All right. A little bit more of this blue color from the cookie page. Got a little writing on it, but I can cover it with paint. Merry Christmas, baby. So I'm singing this Christmas song. Although I don't know if those are copyrighted. I should be careful. Be careful. I didn't mean to sing it. That's why I didn't. But 'tis the season to be singing. This kind of reminds me of when I did those graffiti pages, and I just put a bunch of blue down. Which I still have a blue page to complete, actually. Uh-oh. What happened here? That really smooth blue wrapping paper glides. Like it doesn't bond like the paper does. It's very movable. Very movable. I need to find another artist to go live with me too. But I can't do anything on a schedule, especially not during the week. Especially not during the week, because it's just too busy work-wise. All right. Just a few more pieces, and then I'm going to take a hairdryer to this. Actually, I'll put a coat of the matte medium on top, and then I'll put a hairdryer to it. I was going through my other little art journals, and there was this page of these 3 circles that I tried to do a bunch of texture on, and I think I've got these little circular things I'm going to put in there. I put one in there. Check on it and see how it glued. Oh, this page, please. This doesn't want to stay put. When I dry it, it will. When I dry it, I will. Okay. I think this is good. I'm just going to rinse off my brush a little bit. Whoops. What the heck happened there? How did that get a bunch of... I don't know. Big mess. Big mess. Oh, look at this piece. It's still using it. Well, I'm glad I've got my new plastic cover, because that'll clean up no problemo. A little bit though more. Oh yeah, and you know what? I didn't even clean off the top of my lid. That's a good way to get your glue to glue to your thing and not be able to open it the next time. It's almost like it leaked or something, but I know it's not leaking. All right, let me get around this lip. Oh, they were? About how awesome they are? I get to watch their game tomorrow, Karina. I don't know if there's any, I know you're not a football fan, but I didn't watch it when I could have. I watched a little bit, but that Raider game, Las Vegas Raiders really kicked the Chargers' butts on Thursday night. Finding little pieces. I need more paper towels. What did they say, Karina? Did you read it or you didn't read it? Karina's not an American football fan at all. Let me get this glue from the lid so it doesn't stick. Hopefully it doesn't stick. There's got quite a bit of glue in there. Yes, our Purdy quarterback, Brock Purdy. That's nice. It's nice for getting international news. International news. Now, I can't remember if they were one of the teams that actually went and played. I thought all the teams got at least like one game in Europe, but maybe it's only a few select teams. Ugh, oh well. Cross our fingers. I can open it next time. Hey, Joanne. I was going to reach out to you. I'm sorry. I'm going to send you an email through. How are you, lady? Are you in the artsy mood? Are you able to do any art? Come up and join me. You are welcome to. All right, let me get these scrap pieces. See, then I find one more cookie, and I'm like, I don't want to leave a big scrap. So let's put that one here. Let me pull off enough just to get it to go on. And there, to break up those blues. Oh, okay. Well, look for an email from me. I'm going to be reaching out to you. Thank you for the quick hello. I appreciate it. I always enjoy seeing you. All right, put those scraps away. Some bigger scraps. Okay, remove these. Just put a little bit of the matte medium on top. Oh, see what I mean? My fingers are sticky. My fingers are sticky. Well, don't they have other, like, sports going around Germany, not just American sports, Karina, in the newspaper? And you're just saying you don't need American football in your newspaper. All right. Like that there. Okay, I'm going to mute real quick and hopefully play on my other one, but let's make sure. I'm going to mute so I can blow dry. Ah, yes. Good old soccer. Put this glue somewhere else in a minute. It's not completely dry, but I'm going to get some paint again. Paint out. So, I don't remember what color I used before, but I did like the deepness of the Persian blue. So, this one here. Yeah, figure skating. Right. Well, usually, well, at least the Olympics and stuff, generally that stuff is always televised, you know. It's not like you have to have a certain network to see it usually. I haven't watched any of it in a few years, so I can't even remember. My parents had cable, but I don't even know for sure if it was on a special channel or if it was just like one of the basic local channels or not. Sorry. All right. We want a lighter blue too, so let's see what I have. And I did use a metallic last time, but I don't know if I used the cobalt blue. But this is going to be covered by stencil, so. But I wanted a lighter blue. Let's see, I'm probably going to have to get a craft paint. Lighter blue. Yes, here. I'll try some of this Craft Smart. So I'm going to be using Blue Sky Craft Smart. It's a satin acrylic paint. Humbucker's Persian Blue, Master's Touch Lake Blue, and actually I don't think I'll use the acrylic because I'll bring the metallic in when I'm doing the final layer. Gosh, just put right there. But now most of these should all be okay because I've gone through all my craft paint. I haven't gone through my heavier body paints, but I went and did all that paint smushing on those pages. I needed to do it to check in where my paints were, how the paints were going. Oh, that one's got a complete, it's got a little cap. A little cap in it. This one's a real heavy body. It's gonna be way too much. Let me grab my leftover paint book real quick, because I know I'll need that. Put it away. Sometimes it's only on Sports Channel. Right. I don't know. Sometimes they give you deals for like certain months, but sometimes, yeah, they'll give you a deal for 1 month, but then it's a ridiculous amount afterwards. I don't know. I remember those things always being where anyone could watch. Shouldn't be on a premium channel. But I guess they're always trying to make money, I guess. I'll try this one. A little bit of that one. A little bit of the white one. Just gonna try to blend in. Where the pages kind of hit each other. Helps it look a little seamless. It's a rainy day. Rainy day energy. Cover up the words. And get those white edges in the papers. Bring that up. These blue pieces are pretty, but they're very bright. Go along my edge. Getting on the next page, but that's okay. Just get all these edges. And then I can decide let's just not for these pages touch. My hands keep doing weird things, huh? My internet. I like the little swirls in the cookies. It looks like currants, but I said I'm going to use some stencils on top of this. I think I will try to make down here just a little bit darker than up here for the depth of the water, I guess. Found a real pretty picture of the coral, but I don't know if I'll still do that coral from the painting page or not. The underwater is actually very pretty. I've always wanted to, not necessarily deep dive, but the people that do I've never snorkeled, but being able to snorkel and see all the interesting and beautiful fish, I always wanted to do that. Alright, let's get back to the lighter. Do a little transition. See, this is so much better than that blue paint on the bottom background. So much better. Much better energy. I don't know why my hands keep doing that. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she don't. Pockets of the blue. Karina, where do you spend the holidays? Do you go see Matthias? I don't remember what you did last year. Hey, Kane. Aw, thanks. Thanks for saying hi. I'm redoing my mermaids. Redoing this girl's house. Didn't, the energy wasn't right. Where are you riding to? Well, be safe. Don't text. Your birthday's coming up, Kane. Your birthday's coming up. Your real birthday's coming up. You guys can't sample right there. He knows the deal. It's raining here. Is it raining there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, GCR? AKA, that's right, recycling. All right. Trying to think of where she'll be. I'm just trying to use this paint. There's only a little bit left. Oh, okay. Lunchtime, all right. Are you oh, you're obviously not recording. Remember when you would record your rides and there was like a creek or some back area of the little tiny like dirt road you would ride to go get some food or something? King would do that in his videos. All right. Yeah, it's raining here already. Not a lot. It's supposed to rain, I think, a lot more, but just gonna save my paint. Got it. Oops. Oh man. And then I just let it fall right back in. I'm so glad I've got this clear protector thing now. All right. The rest is gonna, oops, I don't have water for my sponges. Now I do. For April? Who's she? All right. The blue, I thought I had blue before. This paint real quick. Oops. A clean place though. A clean spot. So it's too blue now to clean up. But it will later. dry this again. Just a little bit because I'm going to do my stenciling on it. She is the beginning of spring. Well, she will probably be here before you know it. Oh, will this be your first winter? This will be your first winter there? Or no? I can't remember if it was earlier this year or last year. Have you had a winter in Virginia yet? Good enough for now. Good enough for now. Let me switch so I can talk to you while I do that. That darn piece of paper, look at it. No, maybe I'm not giving it enough time to dry, but got glue coming out of it. It's that shiny blue piece that kept moving. I'll have to be careful when stenciling there. Yeah, I know. I wasn't really talking. I was drawing my page. This feels better as a page in general now, too. All right, so now, all right, I need to catch up. So can sample. That's right. Recycling. Keep in check. Oh, so then it's somebody else. Joanne, okay. There we go. Sorry. I like zoomed out. Zoomed out. All right, okay. Caught up now. I think what I wanted to do, you know, I should have done it on top of the paper. I'm doing things out of order, but I'm always out of order. I am going to try. I wasn't going to use that stencil. I was going to use another stencil. There it is. There it is. It's on the floor. I'm going to try to use this one. I was going to try to use this one. Oops. Again, I forget. Okay. I'm going to try to use this one for some currents. For some water currents with the modeling paste. I was going to try to use this one. Because I thought it kind of looked like it could be. As long as I don't. Maybe for the bottom. And this for the top. I thought I had some other wave one, but I can't find it for the life of me. So maybe I'll just try with these. Like I know she'll go on right here, so I'll try to put this one here so the water will be. But my modeling paste is a wreck. It's so thick right now. Where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to have to work it a little bit. I'm going to work it a bit. Jessie is doing good. She is doing good. She's in the room. Snuggled up on my Niner blanket. Did you see my new Niner hat? That was suddenly so good. So my paste is kind of chunky. So I'm going to try to pull from the bottom. Try to work it a little bit. And I know it can dry pretty quickly sometimes, so. This one actually to apply it. You want Jess? The first one. Yeah. I don't know if I can get her to come over here, but let me do my modeling paste because I don't want her to come over here because she'll want to get up. And then I'll have modeling paste. Like she's always trying to get me. This week she tries to get my attention. When I was gluing, and I'm like, nope, I'm gluing. So this will give it a nice little texture. Now this will take a while to dry. I can't dry this with a hair dryer. Can't try this with the hair dryer, nope. This stencils are always just so flimsy. I just want to make new ones with the heavier plastic. Oops. There we go. I don't want it to. What a mess. It's okay. It's going to get covered, but I want this to kind of continue. I don't want it to just be a squared end. There we go. That'll work. Let's see if I turn it over. There we go. Try to curve the water. Can you tell I don't use modeling paste that often? And it doesn't help that mine's all chunky. But it's okay. It's all just going to be some texture on the page anyway. So. Oh, there you are. Karina was just asking about you. Hold on a second, Jess. I'm using modeling paste. Oh, it must be snack time. That's why you're here. I get it. I get it now. There we go. I'll try to do something like that. We want Jess. She is here, Karina, so hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. I should probably add some water to some of it and put it in a different container. I did buy a new one recently because I didn't think I had it. But then, of course, I found it. So, all right, so for this one, I'm going to try to continue that on here. And that one will go all the way across the page. So that'll be good. Just want some wave movement. And all this I can sand down, so let's see if we can get that'll work. Messy, messy. It's a process, yo. Let's try it right here. There we go. Okay. Still got a bit more. All right. Put the line up there. As I wants Jessie. She is finishing her breakfast, it sounds like. She must know that, remember that sometimes when she wants a snack, Mama says, you didn't even finish all your food from this morning. So she's probably finishing it so I can see that she's ready for more. I will knock some of this down with sandpaper because I do want that other coral one. That's what I'm not going to fill in that corner. But this will be up by her head, so I want some sort of waves up here. Hold on, Jess. One side to get ready. Jesse's close. Don't leave, baby girl. Just give Mama a minute. Just give Mama a minute. Whew, there's going to be a lot of sanding on that. All right. Get this in water right away. I got my little scrubber. All right. That's okay until I can get with it. Modeling paste can ruin a stencil. Don't get it in water or clean it real quick. Put that away because I'm not going to use that again until maybe tomorrow. All right. Scrape that off. Good girl, Jess. Thank you for waiting. Need some water. Scrape after it's dry. All right. Awesome. Well, that's a hot mess, but that's That's okay. That'll be real nice for the water streams. Can you visualize it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Alright, let me make sure the space and stuff is gone because I don't want Jessie stepping on it. This I'm going to put to dry. We'll work on the other stencils. There was some pieces I was going to work on. Move this hair dryer. Okay. Move a couple of things around. Hey, Vanessa Kitty. Hey, Spicy. Oh, do you want to come up on a panel and stitch them while I do art too? You can keep your camera off, just show your hands, whatever you want. You are welcome to, so people can see you're stitching up if you want. I love to share my space with other artists if they are in a creative mode themselves. Just trying to get this clean before I let my cat back up here. Okay, I'm going to keep these colors together, so I did like how they work together for when I redo the water layer. And then I'm going to work on these. Maybe. All right, didn't use that. I might even bring that stencil back in. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Aw. You need to do some art with me sometime too. You trade. Okay, back by popular demand. Just wipe down these spatulas real quick from that modeling paste. All right. Every pair of pajamas I have paint on it. Because it was just too rainy to get out of my pajamas this morning. Okay, come on. Come here. Come here. Bonsai wants to see you. Okay. There she is. Right there. Come on. Come. Come here, Jessie. Come here, good girl. Yeah, come here. You don't feel like you have enough room? There you go. Come on. Here we go. Here she comes. There's my girl. Here's Jessie. Say hi to Karina. Say hi to Karina. You want a snack? I hope my hands are clean. Huh? Oh, don't be showing your booty. Nobody wants to see that. Ain't nobody got time for cat booty. All right. Yeah, come here. Turn this way, though. I want to see you. I want to see me. They want to see you. There's my girl. Lay down. Don't turn around. Stay facing this way. Ay, ay, ay. Nobody wants to see your booty. She just wants some mama love, okay? Okay. She does. That's my baby girl. That's just my baby girl. Why not what? Show her booty? No thanks. You want a snack? You hungry? For a snack? Yeah. All right, did Bonsai see Jessie? Because I want to get back to it. My eyes are all puffy. You want a snack? You hungry for a snack? She likes to smell my breath. I haven't eaten anything. You want a snack? Get there. You want a snack? You want a snack? You want a treat? Thank you, baby. Yeah? Well, you're going to have to get down if you want a snack. You want a snack? Come on, let's go. I'll get you one. Let's go. Well, I'll give you a snack and you decide if you want it. How's that? I guess so. There you go. Okay. All right, that was Jess. Okay. And back to the stage. Oh. Did you get to see her? Did Bonsai get to see her? So this is plastics from something. I think my Posca pens came in it. But I like to use it for better stencils, not so flimsy. I think this is the one that I'm going to use for the page, for the coral. And then maybe this one. I don't know. We'll see. All right. For her, I want to try to redo her lines. I had like a yellow. What happened to them? The yellow paint pen or what it was that I had put on her. And I was trying to remove it without removing the hairlines, the original hairlines here. The yellow. Oh yeah, and then this was the original crown. I thought about maybe putting this on something else thicker and giving her a better crown than what she ended up with here. I don't want the black pen to come off. I just wanted to. I mean, I still feel like her hair needs some other color, but I think I'm going to just try to make sure I do her hair in my Posca. Make sure her hair is on point as far as the lines first. And then I thought I might even just paint in her hair. It's hard to see my original lines now. Oddly enough, I can still see the pencil lines, but only if I put them at like an angle. I did have Vanessa Kitty must not have heard me. Could join me if she wanted. Alright, let's see. Getting quiet, doing the hairlines. Trying to get these lines right. Not that it's like super important, but it's just an art journal page. It's not something to sell or anything, but still. Because my thought was to do some sort of designs in the hair. See how I've done the shell or the, what's it called? It's the fish scales for here to do some sort of designs in her hair to help it pop, but I don't want it to take away, and then maybe I'll add in a little bit of color, but so I'm just trying to redo her outlining of her hair. I think I, though, might make her skin like more of the skin tone. That's so little of an amount of taking away the color, but the bodice, the fin and everything will have color. Now, what I should have done, now that I think about it, is I should have maybe muted the fabric, because it was just a because it was just a piece of fabric, a page of all kinds of fabric pieces blown down. Maybe if I would have done something to mute it a little bit before then, but anyway. Let me try to finish her hair and then I'll let that dry. And then I'm going to go back to this art journal page. Art journal. Tiny one I did. Made from, oh, look what I found, Karina. Remember, this was your original little butterfly I was trying to work with for your little card. Which you ended up with a much better butterfly. Rather that than that. This one was like patchwork butterfly. This is one. But look at, I put that real shiny gloss thing on top of it. One day you'll get it. One day One day you'll have it at your house. Somehow, some way. Oops. So I'll finish her hair, but I've been doing some work in here. I've been prepping pages with my bills inserts in a lot of different places so that they're ready to go. Do something with that. Gotta fix that. This was like one of the very first ones I made. But this one had so much texture, and I was trying to do that foil thing, and it really didn't come out as vibrant as I wanted. But I have these little circles that on painted paper that had glitter or metallic paints, and you might have little glitter on it too. So I'm going to be putting these in the center, and I'm outlining them a little bit with black. But I've got a gold liner that I really like. I think I'm going to try to make these better. So that'll be for those. I'm going back to pages that I've done. So I'll just leave that up. But I need to get this girl's hair together. Get your hair together, girl. It's real interesting how I wish I could see the So I get to watch my Niner game tomorrow. It's live playing on one of my live streaming channels. I should get a piece of paper for underneath that. I'm going to do the edges. Outlined the arm first so I wouldn't have gone over it. I'm going to dry this just a little bit so I can... Okay, Karina. So I don't worry about smearing it. Okay, the light helps me, but I'll turn it back off after. I don't know why. After I, let's see. All right. So these are a little easier to see still. A little bit. Let me see. Because this hair was like, I think I messed up. It came down here, which is then supposed to connect back down here. But whatever. Let's just play. All right, I know there's another big curl there somewhere. Let's see. Stick through these. There we go. Try to outline the outside real quick. This pen sometimes it snags on the fabric. Kind of splatters the ink a little bit, so I'm trying to go over it. Like, oh, and this is just in case you guys, just a black pasta pen. So. I have so much fabric. I'm going to be doing other things with the fabric since I found all my fabric stash. See, I'm getting ink on me. I'm going to dry her again. real quick. Just helps it from smudging. Okay. Just a little bit of outline while I'm using the pen. I'll try the designing, just like kind of the mark making on one of the bigger areas. And if I don't like it, I'll just do it in a few areas, not on all her hair. Welcome back, Karina. So we're waiting on a shipment too. Supposed to be here Wednesday. And this FedEx truck came into the driveway and then just turned around. I got all excited and it was for nothing. This is some stuff I bought from Australia, which I knew it would take a while, but this seems a bit much, so I did an inquiry. Not that it gave me any more updates, but alright, I'm not going to mess with her anymore. I'm going to let her dry. Maybe I'll give her another quick blow dry. I'm just now seeing that I didn't do her scales all the way down. I should use where's that white one? I think I used this initially. Just because it draws better, but that's not a permanent. Well, this is not even what I want. I want the fine liner. Yeah, but I think this is even taking a little bit longer than what I sent to Australia. I'm gonna let that dry and I'll go back over it with the black. I'm gonna bring this book in and just finish gluing. I need tacky glue for this one. Just use this. Upside down. Just to add some depth. I was hoping this would do it, but it doesn't look like it will. Hopefully I didn't ruin these. I think I had them. Two. Other sides. Okay. Ooh, it's squeezing out for me. Way enough glue. Ah, darn glue, stop coming out. That's what happens when you store it upside down. Alright, I don't want this glue to go to waste, so I'm just going to take it off my tabletop. Get one more down, although I'm going to put some pressure because it's cut it out. It's not like it's laying flat. I should have tried to lay them flat before, but it's fine. Once the glue takes, it'll be fine. Love the new. Just wanna, because the bottom is also so textured from those colored napkins, colored tissue or something that I had did spray paints on. I need more glue on that one. Just trying to hold it down for a little bit. Just a little bit. My sister sent a little video of my niece doing some Christmas cards, homemade Christmas cards. I was really missing, because it used to be Tia Moni always doing that stuff with them. They're older now, but just missing them. Although I did get to hold a baby in my arms for a bit on Wednesday and sing to him. That was nice. That was nice. Nice, nice baby. Alright, that's not going to stick like that. And this one's way bumpy lumpy. If I put something on it for a minute. And I also think I want to add a vase or something to these instead of it just ending the end of the page. They're kind of skinny, these poor little skinny things. Gotta hold these big old floral things. Big old circles. Karina, you're up late. Did you eat? Did Banzai eat? You need to go. Don't hang out because of me. I'm going to be doing this anyway. There's nothing else to do, so. Well, I got work I'm going to do, but I might do that tomorrow morning or later. It's a rainy day. Stay inside kind of day. Oh, it's almost 3. Okay. No, I'm saying you can go. I know it's late for you. Stay as long as you want. So these will help. I don't know what I can't keep doing it. I think you guys see better that way. I don't, but you guys do. Alright. Maybe I'll just put these on and then I'll put something heavy on. There's the ticket. Yeah, I know. Sleep, sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Let me see though, because this one's got the groove of the thinnest part. Maybe I had them mixed up. Whichever one I put there. a little bend there. And there, bend there, maybe. Oh yeah, that's what I have that tissue for. A little back support for this. Yeah. All right, let's see. Good night, Karina. Yeah, send me a short clip. This is thick, kind of smooth packaging. Feels like between beers separates one layer of beer from another, so it's pretty thick. Whoa. Come on, glue. It was overflowing, so I put it back the other way. Aw. Cane sample, you know the deal. Did you hear me say your birthday's coming up? Did you finish your ride? I saw Red went live when I went live on my my other channel to test it. Here we go. Oh, I kind of did these by shape. This one's definitely going to need something heavy on it. Well, I apparently don't rock enough for some people. All right, come on, make a contact so I can put something heavy. I think if I just close the book, put some wax paper on it, like it had somewhere, then I can put something heavy on it. Oops, that one's gotta be able to just smash it. Keep it smashed. Oh, I never put my away. I've got a stack of heavy stuff here. Oh yeah. See, I've been, oh, my cat. I'm smashing my cat. So I've been preparing journal pages with my, it's nice and they tear kind of. This is the thicker PVA glue. It's doing what it's supposed to do, making the page more substantial, but it rips really easy. So these, again, been doing both sides. Let's see, I've got all my bills and the security envelopes. They make all these different patterns. They're very cute. I actually saw somebody had a book. There was a collage book you could buy that somebody had just copied and printed a bunch of these security envelopes too. And I'm like, oh, probably should go paperless, but as long as they're coming in, I'll have my own stash. I don't need to buy a book of it. But it's got different, looks like little like sticks to fingerprints to the name of the place to, I really like this one. It's like little stars or something and flowers in the background. Oops, can you even see that? This one. Anyway, I'm gonna have to, that screw that fell out of this light, I need it. I obviously need it to get it to stay, to let it go somewhere. Okay, let me just look though real quick. How this will look with that girl. I think what I wanted to do was, once I do that, this might be too much, maybe just one, because I want her to be intertwined and part of her. I think it'll fit right in there real good. Maybe. Oops. I'm just going to dry this a little bit too. Kind of like a little, my poor texture paste. I mean, I'm going to sand it all down because there's just like real thick areas. I bet you I find the wave stencil I think I have afterwards. See, I don't like this thing. But that'll get sanded down. So I'll get sanded. Vacuum again. But because I also have, I kind of like this as maybe some sort of like kelp, but I also have, I thought about doing a fish in the background, but I don't think I will. But I did have, I thought about a layer of napkins. I don't know how it'll look, but I know that if when I take it out, I could put it this way because I do kind of want it this way. So I don't know. That might be too much. Let me just take that. And I have these bright seashells too, napkins that I found. The other napkins I was using up the paint, the blue I did on the bottom, those didn't really work. But I like this cone one. But that just might be getting things too busy. Too busy on the page. So. But I'm thinking about it. Alright, let me just put this guy out. Brush pen. Water brush pen. I just need to get it a little wet. It's my water. It's hard to tell. I wonder if this is a 2-layer napkin. Normally you could see it go through. Just, oh yeah. Ooh, careful, careful. Here we go. Nope, it's only 1 layer. It's pretty big. It might be too much. It might be too much, but we'll see. I do like that stamp. Alright, well, since no one's really here, I'm just going to work on my stencils. Get these guys cut out. And see if someone comes in and wants to chitty chat. We finish cutting these out. These are probably going to be the easier ones. And maybe I'll work on my kitty cat, the face a little bit. This actually might need to be glued on yet another thicker piece of paper. I'm going to use it as something I can outline. Because the modeling paste was so messy. I'm going to have to do that sanding in the garage. Or we're going to make a mess. It's going to make a mess for sure. Naturally. keep saying I need to do like a little poll, find out what people want to see, but I've got so many of my own projects to finish. I should check my order real quick. I don't know if it's on this one. No, just my Australia one. Shouldn't be a big deal, but let's see if I can do it. Hopefully it won't cause a problem. I had too much of the wrong food last night, so my eyes are kind of, well, I slept with my eye makeup on. This is yesterday's makeup. So, all right, let me see. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Just keep saying it was late, but it's still on its way to its destination. I mean, it was only St. Louis, Missouri 3 days ago, 4 days ago. How could it not have landed somewhere else? Just don't understand that. I just don't understand that. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna fussy cut this out real quick. I remember what I watched recently. I was going to try to do real quick. Actually finished something on a live stream one time. That's not how my art works. I really need to learn to edit in the new year. So I can, all right, I'm going to let this dry and then come back and then be back. I need some water. My vision is funky. Let's get something else. Something else to drink or something. My signals are real low. I wonder why. I wonder why, because I'm living in the Midwest. Again? Sorry. I don't know. As long as it doesn't die completely, I'm good. But yeah, I definitely need to learn how to edit in the new year. As long as I've been on YouTube, I should know how to do editing. Then I can do it for work too, because right now it's pretty basic stuff that we've been uploading. They're just like me, like video and that's it. Good to go. Although I used to be able to do my acrylic paint pouring videos in one shot, but those can be up to 31 minutes sometimes. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I've been looking at rust dyeing stuff. Got some bits I'm gonna rust up on some papers. It just looks interesting to me. Oh yeah, and I got all my plastics I'm going to iron and fuse together. And then I'll do something with that in a project. I mean, it might just be like I cut out this out of it and then it's recycled plastic or something. But I'd like to try to make a big piece out of it. I should do that today. Although I'm a little tired because I did go out last night. I drank too much. I had food shouldn't have had, but oh well. Okay. Now, let me see if I can cut out the plastics. Brian! I need to go watch one new video of yours. Go see what the latest is that you've been doing. Where's the big one I had? I think I had this one in a big one somewhere. Somewhere. You ready for Christmas, Brian? I'm not. Alright, so the only thing is I need some. I didn't really want to use my fussy cut scissors, but they're the only ones that seem to work pretty good on this. Yeah, these aren't working for me today. I don't know why. Nothing in my life is working. I'm gonna make some changes. Oh, these work a little bit better, but I almost cut the wrong part off. I almost cut the wrong part off. Alright, I'm gonna have to X-Acto knife some of these areas. There's my little greenie. Cute boy Brian saying hello to everybody. Let me try to make some cuts. got license and spots just to make it easier on myself. I'm gonna use the X-Acto for smaller things. Get these scissors in there at certain spots. Try to do some starts and then finish with the black ones. I just don't want to cut all that. I don't want to cut that way. I have to sand these edges. There we go. Corners are hard. I really don't like using my fussy scissors. I have to for those corners. Huh? It's a beautiful day. Not really. Sorry. Going off screen. Anybody who might rewatch it, sorry. I'm just cutting out my stencil. I don't want to use my cutting scissors. You know what? Let me just... No, I was trying to get the... I wanted the plastic in one piece too. So I'm like, just cut the extras off. It's not working that way for me. There we go. Slowly but surely we'll get there. I might take my thumb out, but it'll get there. Ouch. Easy. There we go. Well, this one isn't good at getting the curves of the cloth. From the start. Just keep going and going. Even if you feel like you can't do it. I was kind of hoping the Niners played today. I would have liked some Saturday football too. I think that's another couple of weeks out before we have Saturday games. All right. I'm going to use my fussy cutters for this thing. It's a lot harder to turn up a stick than it is to turn paper. Fussy cut. Beautiful morning. It's almost done. And then I'm not going to do any more of these on camera. But great reuse of plastic to make stencils. So you're not just putting the plastic. So I don't think a lot of this packaging plastic is actually recyclable. So if you get it and give it to a person who does art, they can make stencils out of them. Okay. Thanks for keeping checking back on me. I appreciate it. I have to use it with some paint to make sure it works as soon as I finish this booger. This boogaloo. And then when I wanted to keep the one whole piece is because then I can use that one as a mask. A little bit too close to the edge. I should have moved this. I was trying to get more than one stencil on the plastic. That's why. That's why I was trying to be frugal or space efficient. Ooh. That's an edge I'm gonna have to redo. Oh man. Oh man, I forgot I started somewhere else. I'm almost done. We have a youth cheerleader group at my work who, with this ironing of these plastics, works out. I'll bring the idea to them. I mean, it works. I've seen people do it. I'm just not sure if I'm doing it right. Because I have like even like chip bags, which wasn't in the video, but then somebody else commented saying, oh, that if you can make blankets too, that if you just fuse the inside of the silver area, you know, the silver inside lining of like chip bags on the outside instead of ironing it with it down, then it's like a heat insulator. It could be like a genuine form of a bed for a homeless person or something. So, but you need a big surface protector for blanket size. So I guess you're just doing in sections, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know. Oh my gosh, that sounded like somebody dropped something off at the door, but that would just be my wishful thinking, I think. Let me look. No, I don't see any trucks. I don't see any trucks. Delivery trucks. Boo. Boo hoo hoo. I am almost done with the stencil. I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit. Keeps doing that. Probably the weather. Woohoo. I think this is it. The last snip. Woo. All right. I'll clean up some of these jagged edges. Although, you know, for it feeling more secure, it doesn't. Still feels kind of flimsy. Probably because I didn't do it in the middle of the stencil. Alright, let me just clean up some of these edges and then we'll test it. I'll test it with sprays. I won't put paint on it yet. Some of these edges are raggedy. Where else? Where else? While I'm cleaning up, where else? Okay, now it's this one. A lot of jagged parts. I don't know why I'm fussing over these jagged edges so much. But they're bothering me. But okay, so let's, ouch. Put that away. My exact knife is really awful. Oh, I'll fix it once later. Let me show you my mask and my stencil. In fact, I have a bunch of sprays that I actually need to add water to them and start using them. But I'm going to put you away because I don't want you sprayed instead. So you make your own stencil, and obviously you can use regular paint and sponge and stuff. Oh my gosh. But the nice thing about having then the inside as well, oh my gosh, some rough edges. Is that like when you use sprays? Let me give an example. Oh yeah, I was going to put all my India inks in bottles too. Maybe I'll do that. Well, that's really something for the Everything Else Moni channel. That kind of work. But let's see. Let's do a little bit. Well, that's not working out. I gotta clean that one up. All right, let's try. I know I must have another teal one somewhere. So there we go. That. Yellow. Right. So then you get the stencil. And then, sorry, I just don't like to waste ink. Oops. That's not good. Because that's getting the mask of it, which I was trying to show you. But I can't handle wasting ink. Okay. I'm going to work on that paper now. So get the stencil. And then, oops. Get the mask a bit as well. What color should we do? Which one comes out good? I can't remember. It's a pink. Whoops. Sorry, I should have had it bigger. So, I did the stencil, sorry. Got this stencil, the spring, and then you can also, with what you cut out, get the mask form of it. It's supposed to be pink. It's kind of orangey. Let's not use glue on it. And use a different pink. Is that the same pink I used? Yeah. Same pink. A little bit of red. And the yellow. Way too much, but you're going to get the gist of it. Because then you have the mask of it. This I'm going to turn over. Try to get the print since I've got the stencil on this page too. Saving the ink. It's beautiful. Put those in with the stencil. Lots to put up here. Okay, then I'll have another cloth to use for. I like to glue these down with other ones too, and then, like I made my mermaid, then cut other things out of it. So that's the mask. You get the stencil and the mask. Fun stuff. Hopefully I'll use this on my page soon. Let these dry. You know, you made the markers from fabric coloring and fabric dye and markers that seem like they've gone bad. Markers that seem dried out, if you actually pull them out of, it's a process to get them out of the containers, like if you, let me show you. These aren't the samples I want, but even like these, you take them apart after they go dry, take the insides out. More like Sharpies too. Highlighters work. But if you break down these pens, take out the insides, put them in water or even alcohol, You can make alcohol inks or just regular markers. All right. What do I have to do? Work on my frogs. So I went back to this art journal book too. And now it's like, I know a lot of these pages need, like that one should just really be glued. So I might add some of the bills pages to make these a little bit more sturdy as well. Page, like all this, I feel like it needs a dark border now too. But pages, there's that blue. No, that's that one. Here's the blue page. To make another one of the ones that, like my fall one was done that way. This one was done starting by just going down magazine blues, paint, and stencils. Like, see, this just shows like this should go off into here. It shouldn't just finish. They're just like floating. The longer you do the mixed media, the more you learn. So I'll probably go back and fix it at some point. I had a red page somewhere too that was kind of like a grunge page. Like even this one needs something more to it. There's a hidden meaning in that one. This one I didn't protect it and it needs to. See, it's still. It's like just floating. They're just floating. But anyway, I had started going back to my frogs and outlining their pads. Because now that I got those nice pasta pens, those dry a whole bunch better for me. So I think I'm going to start doing that. If I can get this to work. And I just need to turn this. I wonder if it'll work better that way. Nope. Probably work best this way, huh? Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to make this one the only page. I don't know why it's like. Oh, it's lagging on me. Oh, weather. Let me see. That one's even less. There we go. I'm back for the minute. No, this one's even slower. Let's go back. Come on. Am I back? Huh. Am I back? That's weird. I'm back on YouTube, but I'm not back on. Here we go. I don't see my hands. That's weird. They're not showing on my StreamYard, but they're showing on YouTube, so I guess I'm gonna have to use that. The internet out here just sucks so bad. Oh well, we'll see. I'm just going to outline them first so you can catch up. Oh, I wonder why. It's beautiful moment. Huh, sorry. Out of the way. Maybe it's my cue to just be live anymore. But there's nothing else to do, so I'd rather be on at least, where I can interact with somebody. I might have a chance to talk to somebody. Nobody around here wants to talk to me. I talk to everyone else, but not to me. Okay. So weird, my StreamYard doesn't show it, but YouTube does. All right. Get these outlined. There we go. I'll throw the hair dryer on real quick so that I can outline the little design inside the little lily pads. That's what these are supposed to be. Lily pads. But that way the outside's dry and I don't get it all over my arm. I think this is rose orange. Roland's orange. Mr. Busy. He's a little leather man now. I saw you had leather keychains for sale and All kinds of cool stuff on Facebook. All right. Let's get started. I'm just going to, let me see, mute. Whoops. Real quick. Okie dokie. All right, where's that fine liner? Stick that. Since that's what I was using. It's the first one I started. This helps the frogs greatly. So weird. So weird. It says I have like 4 bars. Maybe my phone's just tired. Since there's nobody in here, maybe I'll give my phone a break. And just keep doing what I'm doing. Check on my phone. And then I can add it back in. Oh, the phone is hot. If I need to. My sister. My sister. Okay. But what's weird is, let me see. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry, no one. If you're rewatching this, please forgive me. Let me try to get my hands back. So at least you see something. Nobody wants to see me. Get it back on the tripod. get it right. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. There we go. Turn it off for you guys. There we go. And the hands are back. Okay. All right. I'm just adding little details to the little background of the pads. My phone keeps giving me messages about data use, but I have unlimited data, although I am limited to the amount of mobile Wi-Fi use. But when I spoke to the guy, he said I'd only use like 3 point something out of 25. So I don't know why I keep getting that warning. I'm going to turn this around. Look at this way back, shall we? I don't know with phones and technology. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to have some sort of surprise bill. It's kind of nice to come back to a project you started and feel, oh, I can do this now, whereas before I wouldn't have known exactly what to do to help it. So let me see, tomorrow my Niners play. I'll get my schedule. Let's see, Arizona Cardinals tomorrow. Oh, I have family in Arizona. They're going to be so sad. They're going to be so sad. sad. So sad. They're gonna be like me. So sad. So sad. I need the light. I need the light. I feel the good. And then you see. No, these guys need to be really out fine too. All right, just gonna work around and around, go around and around. So I forget what stencil. I have the stencil nearby. This one. And the frogs were just an outline. Well, looking at it though, this might have been some sort of turtle stencil. My brother was supposed to send me some pictures of the kids. And to see what I have on thumb drive so I can finish my little pocket toilet paper pocket project. Usually I could be a little chatterbox and just keep talking, but because I'm concentrating on these little, outlining these little things, sometimes I get a little quiet when I'm concentrating. Normally I'm used to talking to myself or Jesse. I should go get some chips or something since. Oh. My thing doing something? Yep, it's just my Wi-Fi going funky monkey. What about any shows? Anybody have any good shows they watch on any of the live streaming? I was kind of watching The Girlfriend Experience, but it started to depress me a little bit because none of that's going on in my life. Yeah, a long time to invest in these pasta pens. I found a kit with black and white and silver and gold of the fine liners. And they are very cool. Oh, I know, after this it'll dry and then I'll check on the those little circle things I added to my other journal page. I did put wax paper in between so they shouldn't stick, but I better check on them. I really don't expect too much when I go live because, I haven't been working my channel, but my full-time job is very busy. My job that pays the bills, this thing don't pay the bills. All right, last one. I'm liking it, and now I'm thinking almost going in between the outline and the background with some other color or something now. Let's just start thinking about other things. I'm going to check and see what time texting was. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't do that. Oh, shit. 7 o'clock. All right. Let's get this finished. I love the crunchy texture sounds. Love it. It says something on it. Might have used Mod Podge here because it's more like a sealer top. Oh, I don't know why that signal keeps going funky monkey. But hopefully my screen keeps rebooting or whatever it keeps doing. Oops. Here we go. I needed some more juice in my pan. I should have. Wish I would have seen Vanessa Kitty's comments sooner. I would have liked to have had her doing her stitchery. Put a jig in. And this marker is super wet. That's all the other ones look less in comparison. I'm not redoing them all. Although, where did I start? Here? And I'm gonna go. Slide isn't even working for me. And outline everything. Outline everything again. Or at least get a good outline. Okay. How long have I been left? Oh, 3 hours. That's enough. Ribena told me to go for an hour. All right. So finish, and like I said, outlining, re-outlining. Come on. Oops. I'm gonna re-outline, and then I might do some color in between the little squares too. So, all right. Thank you to my friends who joined me today. Let's see, Karina's Potpourri, Stanley Orchard, Anfield Road Layout with Loft, that's Lee. Danimals, Creations, Daniel, Big Country Scrapper, Red, Grant and Janet McIntosh, Ted Off the Hook Outdoors, Lab TV, Joanne Darlin, Kane Sample. He knows the deal and his birthday's coming up. Oops. I'll go ahead and that off. That's right, recycling runs. Kane, thanks for coming in and out and checking on me. I appreciate it. Let's kick this from the stage, my poor phone. Thanks you all for being here. I'll have some updates, and the next time, hopefully, I can finish that mermaid page. In the meantime, I'm going to be sanding it down, and I'll add another layer of the blue to get that ready for then the coral, and then work to figure out what I'm going to do about their hair. And yeah, and then hopefully I'll try to do some packing tape transfers with my nephew and niece's pictures so I can finish the pockets, toilet roll pockets. A lot of projects going on. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.